Back to my channel Flutter with Jana. Today we will discuss about BLoC, but it is equally important to understand how our application performs without the use of a BLoC. So let's consider an actual scenario. Consider a user. He is an coffee shop owner and he owns a small shop. So he does the every work, like he prepares coffee, he serves customers, he takes the feedbacks from the users, he collects the payments, and he does all sort of things. On some days, if there is a rush, he won't be able to cope up with the demand as he's a single person doing all the things. So consider this scenario with an application. You have a UI page like a widget. A widget is doing everything. It is rendering the UI, it's handling the logic, it's calling an API, it's handling the error, it's doing validation, user is interacting with the widget. So a single widget is doing everything, and this is not an ideal. So in that case, if something goes wrong, whole app is in a mess. So in order to overcome this problem, we move to BLoC. BLoC architectural pattern. It's a very structural pattern. Inside it, we have many stakeholders performing individual and different tasks. To name a few, we have a BLoC provider, we have a BLoC builder, we have a BLoC listener, BLoC selector, and a BLoC consumer. Now, if we consider the example of coffee shop, we have a shop owner, a main entity, who hires a many people to work under him, like a barista who prepares a coffee. We have this BLoC builder who is a main waiter who serves us. There is a quality checker who checks the quality of the food, and there is a BLoC selector, a particular waiter who only looks only for the particular types of coffees. So we went to the coffee shop, and this coffee shop owner notices us and he requests the barista to be prepared. That customer has arrived. So BLoC provider, the shop owner, will provide us a BLoC. This coffee BLoC is nothing but a barista. If you know, this BLoC architecture mainly based on two things: event and state. We request anything to event and we receive the updates through state. So we as a user place an order, like order a coffee through event, and that event reaches a barista. Barista says, okay, I received an order, I'll collect ingredients and I'll make a coffee. So immediately barista says, I received an order, and it will emit a state, it will emit an information that order is received, please wait. So this information will not directly come to us. There is a BLoC builder, a waiter. He listens to the update and he comes to us. He informs UI that barista received your order. The UI in sense is we. So we made a request through order coffee. The order reaches the barista, the BLoC. Barista, the BLoC emits a state saying please wait for a few seconds, and that state is listened by the BLoC builder and he immediately update to us, and we update the UI. Okay, thanks. That's the first scenario. After 10 minutes, what happens? Barista says coffee is prepared and it is ready. So he emits another state, coffee ready state. Now the BLoC builder again receives it. He brings a coffee and he delivers to us. So we will update a UI like thanks, we will have it. So that part of BLoC builder is done. So apart from BLoC builder, there is one more entity, BLoC listener. He will be only called once. He will only come when the user is served with a coffee. It has a special purpose, like to gather a feedback. So BLoC builder will be called every time whenever there is a change in a state, but listener will be only called once to handle the specific cases. So in this case, the BLoC listener listens to the state and he comes to us and asks for the feedback. How was the coffee, sir? We will inform better, bad, or anything. Okay, so that part is also done. And there is third person as well who will listen to this state, coffee ready state. He is a BLoC selector. He will be only called once and he will come only when user is served with specific coffee type to get their feedback. He is not bothered about any beverages. If we have tea, cold drinks, or anything, he only listens to the coffee. If they want to keep a track of how many coffees do we sold in a day, so that purpose we have a BLoC selector. It will not rebuild every time. The UI will be rebuilt only when there is a change in a coffee. Yeah, he said yes, we had a copy and that's fine. Now if you see, we have covered BLoC provider, BLoC builder, BLoC listener, and BLoC selector. And there is one more entity that we haven't covered here, is a BLoC consumer, who is a combination of BLoC listener and BLoC builder. That he only listens to the ones, and BLoC builder, it always update the state whenever it receives through the whenever it receives a state from the block. And if we want an example, actual code example, how we handle this communication, so please do comment, so we'll come up with the same video